Hey everyone, today I'll be showing you all how to animate. Most of my videos have animations in them, but I never go in depth on how to create the animation, export it, get the ID and all that. So that's what I'll be doing in today's video. So start by going to plugins and build rig and select R15 or R6 if you want to animate in R6 and select block rig. That'll import a dummy into your workspace, and what you can do with this dummy is go to plugins, go to animation editor, select this dummy, and then you can create your animation. So the way you make your dummy move is just with these three tools here. It's each part of this dummy, the arm, the head, just acts like a regular Roblox part. So we can select this arm, select the rotate tool, and then rotate the arm. So if I make the arm up here, and then I go down to this timeline here, and I go a bit further forward, I can move the arm again. So if we move back down, you'll see that over here, the arm is still up like it was before, but over here, it's down. So if we go to the start, and we press play, the arm goes down when we play the animation. So if I exported this now, and I put this into my script, I could make my character do this exact same thing. Of course, this animation is pretty boring, so we're going to do something different. What I'm going to be doing in this video is showing how to apply looping animation. So if we press looped here, it plays over and over again. And also there's single play animations, which will just play once like we did before. So I'll go over single play animations first. So just to start, I'm going to create my animation for my single play animation. So I'll speed this up and I'll be back when I'm finished with my animation. Okay, so what this animation is going to be a cast ability animation. So I'll play this animation each time the character is going to cast an ability. So it'll play this animation, they'll go like that, and then their ability will start. So once you've done this, you need to set animation priority to action. This will override the movement priority, which means you could be walking. Walking is an animation, but if we set this to action, then this will override that movement animation. So once you set animation priority to action, we can export, and I'm going to make the creator DvZoid Studios. This is because my game that I'm editing in is owned by DvZoid Studios. So just make sure that your animation is owned by the same owner as the group is owned by. I hope that makes sense. So I'll just call this cast ability, and looks like you need a description, so I'll just have description as test and then submit. So once you got this link, you can just click it. It should come up in Chrome, and you can double click this ID and Control-C copy it for later. So now that we've got our animation, we can put it into a script. So I've just got this script here from my custom abilities video. I made that last week. It's up on my channel now, so you can go look at that if you want. But you should be able to apply this to your own script if you don't want to apply it to that video. So to start, we'll make an animation instance. So I'll go local anim equals instance.new animation. That creates a new animation instance, and this animation instance has one property called animation ID, and we can just set that to this ID here. But what you'll have to do is put this in rbx assets id : / That's just how the animation ID is formatted. So yeah, write rbx asset id : / and then your ID you copied down earlier. Once you've got that, you can go to where you want to play the animation in the script. So I want to play the animation right here before we change the character's walk speed in our ability. So I'll go here and create a new variable called playanim, and this is where we load the animation to our humanoid. So we'll have local play anim equals car.humanoid load animation anim. Local play anim equals sign, and then play anim play. So when we play this, when we test the game, we can cast the ability. Once everything loads, we press E to cast the ability, and you see the animation plays. The first time you play the animation, it'll lag a bit before playing it. So I'll just show you that a second time. I press E, plays the animation, and my ability that I made starts playing. So that's the single play animation type you can do. The second type of animation you can use is a looped animation. So what I could do for that is, while I'm in my ability state, I want to play an animation where my character is sort of levitating above the ground. So what I'll be doing is I'll stop playing and open up the animation editor again, and this time I'm going to create a looped animation. So I can save this animation as cast animation. This just makes it easier to load them. You don't need to import it from Roblox and all that. Then I'll make a new animation called looped animation, and I'm going to make, what I'm going to do for this one is move the character up. So I'll just select move and I'll move it up. So this will make him, make our character levitate above the ground a little bit. Now I'm going to grab the legs and put it in sort of like meditating position. Just like this. Okay, and now what I want to do is make the character bob up and down in the air a bit. So I'll just create a new keyframe here in the timeline, select move, and move the character down. So all I need to do now is press toggle looping animation, set priority to action, and then when I press play, you'll see it'll get to this frame, go back to the start, and then jolt up. So what we need to do is copy this, paste it over here, so now he goes up and down more smoothly. So the way you can make this look just like even more smooth is you go to each of these. I'm just gonna shift click all of these, then you right click, go to easing style, or easing direction, sorry, and select in out. Now did that work? Yes, it did. And then what I'll do is go to here and select cubic. I'll actually select cubic for all of them. And now you see it bobs up and down, kind of like elastic-y. So it's really smooth the way it bobs up and down. So once I've done that, I'll go export as DvZoid Studios, and the title will be bop animation, I guess, and set the description to submit. Click this link, copy this ID, and now in the script we can replace this. Actually, we'll create another animation. So we'll go local anim2 equals instance dot new animation, and we can just copy this, and we gotta copy this ID again, paste this here, and now what we'll do is, after our walk speed has changed, local play anim2 equals car.humanoid load animation anim2 play anim2 play, and that'll work. But what this will do is, since our animation is looped, it'll just play forever. So we have to actually stop the animation by doing play anim2 : stop. So we want to stop it after our ability is finished. So that's right here. After we set transparency back to 0, we go play anim2 : stop. So when we test this, we can press E to play our cast animation, and then we go into this bopping up and down animation. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate a sub. It helps keep me motivated to make more videos like these. And until next time, see ya.